They took a bunch of photos and film back here. Carrie ended up getting her leg scratched after they had showed me all of this footage. It was the craziest thing.
What was that? Are you
Framed.
serious, dude?
This was for the worst of the worst. So you got your highwaymen, you got your cattle, you got your horse thieves, you got your murderers.
Oh, look at the mill.
Yeah. That's really cool.
No, she didn't.
Oh my god.
You're lying.
No way.
Are you serious?
I cannot believe that.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dave.
And I am Ryan, and we are in Warrenton, Virginia at the Fauquier Jail. This is a really creepy and cool historic old jail that is said to have a lot of paranormal activity and ghost stories, hauntings that have been reported and seen because of the really tragic and sometimes violent history of this jail.
Yeah, there is a lot of history, and this place goes back all the way to 1808, which might be one of the oldest places we've done here.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think, one of the oldest jails we've ever investigated, and I will say this place used to house some of the more violent criminals. It was like, for lack of better words, the Wild West out here, even though it wasn't the Wild West, but people were living off the land. They were notoriously violent. Knives and guns were used quite frequently, and there were executions by hanging inside this jail, so it's left behind what people believe to be the spirits of former prisoners.
Yeah, and two of those prisoners are like these really whinging, loud female spirits that have just kind of been following us around ever since we got here. And it's like everywhere we've gone on this entire trip, they've been here.
I know. Can you hear them right now? Listen.
Just nothing.
Oh, I think they're over here.
They're at it again. It's just like they.
Wait, they're back behind the
always there.
camera. I see them.
Always there.
What in the world?
There'd be nothing without us.
I was ready to investigate, and then this car pulls up,
I know, again.
and it's like, "Hi guys, hi," and it's like, "Oh."
Technically, we were already here before you.
That's because
Dave drives too fast.
because Dave overtook us and psychically knew where he was going. That's what it was, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was. He did
Dave, drive slower, Dave.
I'll try. No promises.
Well,
Was that enough whinging?
that was good. That was the perfect amount of whinging.
Good.
So, are you ready to get started
we're
with
ready.
a walkthrough of the? I'll let you guys say it. How do you say it? The Fauquier Jail here.
We just can't.
Fauquier Jail.
Fauquier.
Yeah.
We got a new saying.
I can't do this one without laughing. It's so bad. I prefer
Well, let's go ahead and do a walkthrough and learn about the history of the Fauquier Jail here in Warrenton, Virginia. You ready?
I'm ready, but before we get started with this walkthrough, guys, make sure you hit the like button, the thumbs up button. It's right here under the video. Leave us a comment and copy and paste the link up above and share it with all of your friends in the paranormal field. Let's get into this. You ready?
I'm ready, and make sure you go subscribe to Adelaide Haunted Horizons, Allison and Cag, because they're going to be here investigating with us tonight. And we want you guys to see their half of this investigation
And
too,
we're
because they're going to
sorry.
hopefully capture some really cool paranormal activity.
If you guys don't pinch it.
Eh.
They're always pinching it,
They're always
aren't they?
pinching it. We get
I
nothing.
know, they join us and then they just pinch
They
all the
pinch
ghosts.
the ghosts, they pinch the fans, they pinch everything.
Absolutely everything, isn't it?
You're going to get some activity tonight. I can feel
You
it.
can feel it in your
I
bones.
can feel it in my bones.
It's in your waters.
You ready, Dave?
Yes, let's go.
Come on in, y'all. I'll show you around. You're going into what used to be the maximum security cell. This was for the worst of the worst. Now, we just came through a lovely door there, green door, but back when this was a jail, it was a wooden framed iron gate. And the best way I can describe it, look at that window. That's what you would have had over there, bigger version of that. that's set up over there. This was for the worst of the worst. So you got your highwaymen, you got your cattle, you got your horse thieves, you got your murderers, men only. Probably only had room up for 10 people. But the rumor for years, I guess the lore was, they could hold up to 40 people per cell in here. You got 4 cells. You didn't have a door here. It was a solid wall. That's why you got 3 doors out front. The middle door gets you into the hallway to get you upstairs to the women's cell and the debtor's prison. And then where we're going to next is the general population cell. This would have been for like misdemeanors, people that got caught drinking, fighting, gambling. They haven't killed anybody. Again, it's men only down here. This portion was in use as a jail from 1808 to 1823. And then in 1823, the county built this jail back here, and it was in service until 1966. And this turned into a jailer's house. And when that was built and this was turned into a house, this kitchen was built so that the jailer and his family had a kitchen, not only to feed themselves, but to feed the prisoners. And every now and then, and I'm not just saying this because y'all are here, but today we had an intern and I upstairs and I could smell cake cooking. It's not uncommon to have smells of cake or roast beef. And when you don't realize what it is at first and you're calling every business around town about, you know, what are you fixing today? And they don't know what you're talking about. You start wondering things. You do hear some sounds in here from time to time. You hear some sounds above because it's, from what I gather, it sounds like the room above was the nursery. So mom could be down here in the kitchen listening to what the kids are doing upstairs kind of deal. And of course, once she doesn't hear any sound, she can go up the stairs to see exactly what they're getting into. And then we'll go into the back. I will take you back there and we can tell you some things that happened back there. Now, when this jail is in operation, y'all, Fauquier County still not completely civilized, for lack of a better way to describe it, because you came out here back in the 1750s, and even during the Revolutionary War, to just get away from rules and regulations, if you will. So you got some really hard-living people out here. Guns and knives aren't strangers to them for food and for protection. So when this jail back here gets built that we're getting ready to go into, you've got more of a civilized society, if you will. There's more businesses, there's more merchants. It's not farmers and people living off the land out here. The courtyard here was a big deal because they had hoped by putting this courtyard in, it was going to keep prisoners from escaping. Because with that wooden frame door, you can still dig out and get away. So this was a big deal for everyone in the county that finally we weren't going to have a reputation with prisoners constantly escaping. You've got, just like in the other jail, you got 2 cells down, you got 2 cells up. Down here was just general population. Worst of the worst went upstairs. So that's why we've got this cell over here set up like it's the 1820s. What I call the crown jewel is in this room behind us. This was a national mandate where every jail in America had to have a maximum security cage or facility to hold the worst of the worst. And so this thing gets installed, and you're only going to get to see 1 bunk in each of the 2 cells. There should be 4 inside both. Chain. Yes, that cage that's been here forever, and it's really, really weird when there's nobody else in the building and that thing is moving like someone's attached to it. But you would have had up to 8 people inside of this cage, and a lot of the graffiti, I would probably say a good 75–85% is original, going back to 1910 until the 1960s. Now you will see a couple of people that wrote their name from 1990, back when we didn't really have any security for this thing. So with that, this is another place where, when it comes to ghosts in this building, this is where you hear some weird stuff. And you hear these doors opening and closing, and there's no way for that to happen because the door's padlocked. What is that about? And of course, the first couple of times you hear it, you come flying up here, hey, leave that alone. You're not supposed to be messing with it, but there's nobody else up here.
What would you say is your most shocking experience you've had?
I had a young couple, Josh and Carrie Sessler, that back when I first started working here back in 2017, they were adamant that they would prove that there was something to the paranormal, and I was just, at first I was just whatever. But then I told them, no, I lived in LA for 5 years. I saw a lot out there I thought I'd never see, so why not have at it? And they took a bunch of photos and film back here, and then ended up showing it to me in the gift shop. And to make a long story short, Carrie ended up getting her leg scratched after they had showed me all of this footage. It was the craziest thing. That's been like the most shocking thing, because there's no way that could have happened. I mean, how did that happen? It just makes no sense to me. We're not real sure where the gallows are, but from my estimation, you used to have a tree in that corner, mostly adults, but kids from time to time would climb to peer over and watch somebody being hanged. And I can't imagine, because you've got what the root cellar would have been right there, like a mound. And then you've got this pit here where they're dumping chamber pots. And then by 1859, they've got an outhouse here. So you either would have had the gallows like right in this area, or you would have had it against that eastern wall. I'm going to assume if you got people climbing this tree, you're going to get more of an angle seeing things over there than like right here. Although then again, you might, who knows? I mean, I just know they were hanging people out here till the 1890s. Any other questions?
No.
I don't think so.
All right, well, have fun, y'all.
Dave, Allison, you ready to get started?
Definitely.
Let's go ahead and get started investigating here at the Fauquier Jail. Let's get started.
Okay, let's go.
So we're setting up, we're just getting started to investigate here in the Fauquier Jail. We have a camera set up in the cage, maximum security, and we have a camera set up downstairs in the downstairs in the cell that they have set up like it was an 1823 cell. When we were down there, we had the spirit pod, which is a static detector, proximity meter, go off. And all of us were across the room, so that was kind of strange and bizarre. So we'll see what happens as we get started here investigating this jail. It is definitely very creepy. A very creepy old jail. So what do you think? We're on the first floor right now, but do you think we should go up to the second floor and go to the cage, since they say that is where the women will be grabbed, and since we're going to start this session with Allison and Cag with us, maybe they'll have some sort of experience up there in the cage.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You ladies want to go up to the cage?
Yep.
All right.
What are the chances of us being touched,
Oh,
Alison?
oh shit.
What just happened?
I'm happy to get touched. I thought there was a step there, but there wasn't. It's one of those where you think there's a step and you expect it. Instead of the other way around.
So you tripped over a non-step.
I tripped over a non-step, yeah.
Okay.
And I caught it on camera.
An air step.
It was like puzzle faulty.
All right. If there's anyone in here with us, we brought you these two ladies as an offering for you to talk to us.
Gentlemen, we brought a couple ladies up here for you.
Ooh.
Music. Thank you.
That's cool. Yeah. That's really cool.
You like the music? If you like the music and you want us to come down there, go ahead and set it off again for us. Can you stand in front of it again?
Could you take a half a step to your right? Just because I can't see that candle. There, that's perfect.
Okay. I thought you were going to say left, and I was like, I really can't. There's a sink there. How about this? How about we make a jailbreak? You want to escape and get out of this damn place?
me, sorry.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I had to move my legs.
My heart about stopped.
I had to move. And he makes such a... I won't move again, I promise.
Nice timing there, Cat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was quite the time.
Look at the mail.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even... Yeah, it was up to like...
It spiked to over 3.
Oh, there it is again.
It must like me.
Are you over by Allison's cell?
You want to come sit next to me? I need a bit of male company.
It's at 0 now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it when it was up? No.
It wouldn't focus.
That was my stomach.
Can you try and touch that green light that's right out of the cell?
I'm pretty lonely in here. Is there any company?
I'd love a cuddle. I love giving cuddles. Do you want a special cuddle? I'm determined to be Alison.
How about this? Can you do this really loudly to let us know where you are?
How does it feel like it's vibrating to you? This cage?
No, but that might be the go.
Are you feeling affected, Tag?
I just feel as though I can feel it under my feet. I feel as though it's vibrating. You know, like it does move a bit when you come on and off it, but when you're standing still.
Are you standing or sitting?
I'm standing.
Okay.
It's just like you get that rocking motion.
I didn't feel it.
Let me take this and go see Allison, see how she's doing.
Okay.
I'm waiting to be touched.
Alison, I think the bored, not desperate.
I'm waiting.
I tell you what, if you would prefer the ladies to be out here and the gentlemen to be in the cell with you, can you make a loud noise or maybe touch something like this?
Would you like Dave to sit in here? Maybe you don't like old women? Older women.
No, you were right the first time.
Ancient.
Maybe you like men. Come in.
Oh,
Oh.
I saw the milligauss go up right before he did that.
Really? Get in there, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
All right. You want a big boy in your cell?
Is it still going up?
Yeah, it was just over 4.
Of course it won't focus, but...
I know I couldn't get it to focus on it either.
How about that? Can you touch it one more time?
All right, I'm in here now.
I'll come and stand with you, Keg. Maybe they'd like 2 women in there.
Or we could have a threesome.
Except our stomachs don't fit. Oh, he's filming. Oh, what was that?
I heard that.
That was behind me.
That loud noise.
Yeah.
Take a step back onto the floor again to see if it does it again. Oh, yeah.
You're walking around.
That wasn't. Oh, it might be when you release.
Oh yeah, release your foot. What a creepy guy.
If you want Dave, he's in the cell now. Go ahead and touch that light again for us. Now, I will say I was standing close to it, but you saw how close I had to get with my hand to get that meter to go off. I mean, it was like I had to get right up on it, and I was not close enough to set it off. So
I'm sure Dave would love a special cuddle.
I would.
Yeah, a special cuddle.
Just 2 men on one twin-sized bunk. Come on in. Come on, this is where the worst of the worst were kept, right?
that's true.
All these hardened criminals. There's a candle right there behind Ryan on the sink. Can one of you big, bad, hardened criminals turn that itty bitty little candle on? Pick it up. Or knock it off. Throw it. I'm waiting. Can you do it to impress these 2 fine young ladies?
Did you bring somebody else in with you?
That's just rude, isn't it?
I thought we were the stars tonight.
Come on, guys, you got 2 ladies. We can have a threesome. Or you can go with Dave. You got a choice.
Which would you prefer?
One knock for Dave, 2 knocks for the ladies. Can you do that?
What about Ryan? Maybe you'd like Ryan in one of your cells.
If you want Ryan to come in, can you make a noise or light up one of the lights, please?
I tell you what, I'm going to do a quick EVP session.
You want me to film?
Rolling EVP session, the Fauquier Jail. Place the recorder down. Could you please come up and say hello to us right there in that sink? Come up to the sink and speak very loudly.
We didn't give our names. My name's Alison, and this is Keg behind me.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Dave.
I'm just wondering if there's anybody here tonight, if you have a name. And if you don't you do it?
If you had a name.
If you have a name, they might not remember it.
What is your name?
Is that Dave or?
Sounded like a stomach.
It did sound like a stomach. I don't know whose it was though. What's your name?
If there's anyone here, I am bitterly disappointed that no one wanted to join us tonight. I feel really put out and very sad that no one wanted to join Alison or I. I know we're old, but beggars can't be choosers. Hey.
This is the face of disappointment. And that's a statement, not a question.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, if not, why not? Why wouldn't you join us? Is that better?
Ooh, whoa. That millimeter was just up to 13 milligauss, right? I don't know what's going on with it sitting right there. It's sitting at like 0.0, but it just jumped up to 13 when I looked over. Unfortunately, we didn't get it on camera, but...
Would the metal affect it?
I don't know.
Yeah, but if the metal affected it, wouldn't it be going off all the time like that?
Yeah, you'd think it'd be constant. Okay, I'll listen back to this one.
EVP section of the Fauquier Jail.
Now, I will say when we listen back to this, because of the reverberation of the jail cell here, the reverberation of the cage, not all of the questions may be understandable on this recording because of that, so it's just very echoey in here.
Place the recorder down. Could you please come on and say hello to us right there in that sink? Come up to the sink and speak very loudly.
There it was. The voice that I heard, remember?
That sounded like a whimper.
I swear I heard that in the moment. I don't know, like I said, it sounded like it came from out there. Let me listen to it one more time and see if I can find out what it says. Hold on.
Rolling EVP section of the Fauquier Jail. Right there.
If you have to hear that. I know everyone hears that in the comments, but
Oh,
like,
we can hear it.
yeah. So if you hear that and you can kind of make it out in the moment, it's hard because again, the reverberation in here, even coming through the speakers, it's echoing. So let us know what you hear down in the comments below, and let us know what you think it says. Because did you hear it in there, Dave?
Yeah.
Isn't that creepy?
Mm-hmm.
So just that one voice, which was more of an AVP than an EVP, was audible because I heard it come from back there. But I'm glad I was rolling on this when it happened because I know this microphone, and especially with the voice up, it'll pick up things like that really clearly and really well. So I don't know. I still can't make out what it says. We may have to review it after we get out of here and see exactly if we can hear what it says. So interesting. You want to switch, Dave, and come out here?
Yeah. If I can get up.
Maybe we can try and run Ghost Tube really fast and see what comes through.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to sit down on the bunk in here, and Dave's out there now.
I'm touching you.
Oh.
Oh, that's an interesting one to come through first. Well, we can't feel it. Can you try a little harder? Can you grab my hand? Can you grab my hand?
Slowly.
Yeah.
House.
House. Yeah, this is your house, isn't it?
Well, which one? Which house is yours?
Ornament.
Is the left house or the right house yours?
How many people were in each cell?
Guardian.
What did you do to get put in here? Can you tell us through this?
Was there ever women put in these cells?
Are you asking us or?
No, the ghost.
Okay. You still never turned this candle on. You're supposed to be a hardened criminal.
He's not here.
Who's he? Which one of these two ladies do you fancy the most? If you fancy this lady, can you touch this device? If you fancy this lady, can you touch this device on the sink? I'll count down for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's what I expected.
I am hurt.
I know, I'm devastated. Because we're such a catch.
I now have a complex.
You know what's interesting? The only time the candle went off was when we weren't in here, so maybe we should step out in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could go across to the other side.
Yeah, we still got that cell to check out. That was, and that, whoa. Literally, as soon as you turned your back,
yeah, that goes off.
The mail goes off. Okay, it could have been us walking.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just call it that.
Okay.
We'll get out of here. That way we know for sure it's not us interfering with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that is what it was. But isn't it interesting that the only thing that we had happen while we were in here was that what sounded like a voice that came from out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You big hardened criminals, let's see you turn that candle back on while we're gone.
All right.
What we might do. Did you want to go and do the kitchen?
Yeah, should we go and do, should we leave you in peace now and then you can go with what you want to do?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, yeah, for sure.
Because they're not interested in us.
They're not interested in us. We played bait. And
we're just not interesting bait, are we? They just don't want old fat ladies. Who would have thought it? Hey? Who would have thought they didn't want old fat ladies?
So let's go into this cell behind me. This was a cell that's kind of fashioned as a cell that would have been 1923. Whoa, tripwire just went off. I saw the light flash.
Where's the tripwire?
In the cell downstairs on the 1823. I saw it flash on the wall.
Oh.
Maybe we should go down there.
Maybe. Let's do 5 minutes in here.
Okay.
And then we can move down.
Yeah.
Still waiting for somebody to make that music box play again. All right. I'm assuming these are... Oh, actually, you can sit on these. All right. I'm in for the night. What do I got to do to get
Glad.
Glad. What do I got to do to get a toothbrush around here?
Here, if you want to put it down there, you just got to do this.
Oh.
And it'll recalibrate.
How do I get a toothbrush?
He wants to brush his teeth over at the sink.
When do I get my uniform? When do I get deloused? You want to do... Let's do one more recording.
It sounded like something came through there.
Yeah.
Well, with my ears, too.
Yeah. Okay, this is recording in the jail, 2nd floor. Dave and Ryan only now.
Actually, I can set it over on the other bed for you because we
Oh,
want
yeah.
you to scoot your hand or whatever and make a noise.
All right, I'm in for the night. Who's in the cell with me? Tell me your name.
He can't stay.
He doesn't have to stay. He's not going to stay. We're just here visiting.
Is this bed taken?
Robbery.
Oh, wow.
Who did you rob to get put in here? Whose bunk is this right here in front of me? Did you like the 2 women we brought in here with us for you?
What happened?
Tripwire.
Oh, the tripwire went off downstairs? That was me
Pagan.
moving. That was me moving, by the way. I turned around because Dave pointed. Didn't know what he was pointing at.
Did you ever watch any executions out in the yard through this window?
Let's give it a listen. See what happened.
Okay, this was recording in the jail, 2nd floor, Dave and Ryan only now. Actually, I can set it over on the other bed for you. Move your, scoot your hand or whatever to make it noise. Who's in the cell with me? Tell me your name. He can't stay. He doesn't have to stay. He's not going to stay. We're just here visiting. Is this bed taken?
That was kind of cool.
Did you want to get put in here?
What was that?
Me moving.
This right here, finally.
Not necessary.
Not necessary.
What's your name?
My name's Ryan, this is Dave. What's your name?
Did you like the 2 women you brought in here with us today? Sure. You want to walk downstairs? That was me. That was me moving, by the way.
Whenever that dehumidifier shuts off. Oh my God, that's so...
Yeah.
So makes it so much more quiet in here.
I want one.
You want what? A toothbrush? A cell?
Did you ever watch any executions out in New York?
Nothing on that one.
Nothing on that one. I really do want to listen to this one more time in this room. See if I can hear the voice better.
Scratched.
That definitely has like vocal tones, like a human voice.
Do it one more time.
Come back.
We haven't left.
And if you want to scratch us, you can. To me, it definitely sounds like a human vocal tone. It doesn't sound like a dog barking.
Right.
It doesn't sound like a bird or anything like that. It sounds like someone, like a male with a deep voice. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, that it could be something. It's tough because of the echoiness of these types of, like, these institutions.
Yes.
The reverberation makes it tough to understand. You could hardly understand what we were saying when we were asking questions in that cage, let alone what the response said. So, very echoey in there.
Mm-hmm. You want to head downstairs for a little bit?
Yeah. It's interesting to me that that music hasn't gone off since that very first time right after we started. The tripwire's done a little bit, but that music went off that one time.
I know.
Hasn't done anything since. I think the candle's back on.
Is it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Wow.
I told you. It's
You
like
bunch of sissies. You couldn't even do it while we were in there. I bet you now you can't even knock that thing off the sink.
Wouldn't it be interesting if it was right as soon as we walked out?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can go down. You want me to hold that while you go down the stairs?
I got it.
Okay. These stairs are steep.
Yeah, look at this grade, you guys. This is the grade of the steps.
It's crazy. Here I come. Someone was playing the music while we were up
Pleasure.
there. Well, if it's your pleasure, we'd love to hear the music again.
What do you want?
We're just here to see you and to find out who you are and if you lived here and to tell your story, something that I bet you didn't get the chance to do when you were locked up in here. They probably locked you up and threw away the key, didn't they? Didn't even let you tell your side of the story. Something's rustling in there.
Really?
Hello? That could have been me.
What do you mean rustling?
Like it was like scratching.
Guardian.
It's probably a mouse in that hay,
Could be.
if I had to guess.
Does anyone want to see our doll? We brought a doll. I mean, that's a weird thing to bring to a jail, I know. But yeah, watch out for the chamber pot, bro. Dude, bro.
Dude, bruh.
What if we put this over here we put this doll over here on the table, and you can put your energy into her. Although you can't see her there because of the pillar in the middle. What if we put her right here?
What is the date?
The date is May the 22nd. May the 22nd. Oh, that's me. The date is May the 22nd of 2025. What date do you think it is?
Backward.
You think it is 5202?
Are you from the future?
Are you a time traveler?
I never really thought about that, though. What if some of the stuff we experience is time travelers?
That would be interesting. I mean, who's to say that it's not, you know?
Yeah.
It's the paranormal. It may not be ghosts. It might be something that is going to be very easily explained in a year like 5202. Well, that's rude.
What did it say?
Called us a geek.
Because we're talking about time travel?
Can you make that music go off again? We heard it from upstairs. Or you can walk up and push that doll over. How about that? She would love for you to touch her and push her over. I mean, she's an inanimate object.
Let me.
So. Yeah, we will. We'll let you push her over right now.
You won't. You say you will, but you won't. Told you.
I knew they wouldn't.
Door.
Yeah, she's by the door. The door to the cell, and the door to the cell's open, so you have no excuse to feel like you're trapped in here. You can come and go. In fact, Dave and I are going to go out the door to give you some space to do that, and we're going to go out here in the hallway or maybe the room across the hall.
It's an order from the jailer to knock that doll over.
So this is now their theater where they play their entertainment, so it looks a little different than what it would be, but it would have been a cell just like the others, I believe.
Thirst.
You're thirsty? Can we bring you some water? I tell you what, I'm gonna run over and use the restroom really fast because I have to. What was that?
Dude, if that doll just fell.
Are
Framed.
you serious, dude? No way. Watch out. Are you okay?
Yeah.
She fell over, dude.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Oh my god. She just fell over, bro.
You're lying.
Come in and look. Come here. I'm gonna stop on GhostTube.
Are you serious?
I cannot believe that. Go look at her. She was sitting straight up and down.
Okay.
They called your bluff, man.
They did call my bluff.
That is... Hold on. Here. I gotta set this down right here. Because I'm gonna watch this back. I tell you what. I'm gonna run over and use the restroom really fast. What's that? I tell you what. I'm gonna run over and use the restroom really fast. What's that?
Okay.
So there she is.
So get real close on her.
Okay.
And we'll see if she moves.
You know, even if she was like, the problem is like if you sit her back like that, she won't sit up from Jump Street, right?
Right.
She won't sit up from Jump Street if you set her like that. So she would have never sat up like that. So you have to physically lean her forward like so. You can see the angle at which she's at here. She's physically leaning forward in order to get her to sit up. If I had had her in a precarious position, because her whole body is made of it's just stuffed. Whole stuffed body and then porcelain hands.
Yeah.
So if I had set her too far back, she would have never sat up from the beginning.
Right.
So she was sitting forward, and then...
These are stone floors.
Yes.
Now if I...
See what I mean? If she's going to fall, she's going to lean further forward.
Yeah.
Unless you physically push her backwards.
It's not like we were hearing this.
No. And again, I'll demonstrate if you want to show. You okay?
Yep. Yes. My knee gave out.
Okay. I'll show once again if you set her up, right? And you don't lean her far enough forward. If I were to set her up and precariously put her to where she's going to fall backwards, she's just going to fall. You know, she's just going to fall. So that's why I always make sure I lift her up, bring her backside back, put her head weight forward.
Yeah.
So that she will sit.
That's weird.
It is. See? You have to physically push her back. Yeah. It's not like there was a hurricane going through the...
No.
Or a strong breeze. All the windows are intact, you know?
They are.
We didn't open or close any doors to cause a vacuum. We just walked into the...
We were in the hall.
Mm-hmm. So...
Well, here, like, film her again.
So I was making sure her head wasn't cracked because she hit that wall pretty hard.
And I'll just go over there and walk where we were walking.
Okay. Let me I got the recorder in my back pocket. Let me put it in my jacket so I don't...
Okay.
Okay.
I think we were right here.
We were in the theater room. I was in the theater room, you were in the doorway. Nothing's moving. Watch your step.
There's just no way.
No. I said for her to sit up, her head weight has to be leaning forward.
Yeah, because it counterbalances her weight.
So if she's going to fall anyway, it's going to be forward unless she's pushed backwards.
Yeah. Interesting.
Let me sit up here. It's interesting the Piccolo died.
I know, because those were brand new batteries.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's where the energy came from. So maybe we should just... You want to try Vox really fast?
Yeah. Give it a whirl.
Actually. I think the PSB... the
Use your words.
I'm trying to. The S box is right here, actually, if we want to use it. That would be better, I think.
Okay.
I thought it was over there. It's not. It's right here. So we do have the spirit box.
S-Box. Scanning FM. Scanning AM.
Let's go out in the hallway here.
Okay.
Is there someone here with us? Sleep rate faster. My name is Ryan. This is Dave. What's your name? Can you get as close as you can to this so we can hear your voice?
Are there any inmates in here?
Any prisoners? Is it me?
I didn't hear anything.
Should we come upstairs or should we stay down here on the first level? Yes.
Okay.
You want to?
Yeah.
Just take one more pass through up here.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up. As soon as we leave the room, tripwire goes off.
I saw that.
Candle's still on. Anybody in the cage want to talk?
Where are you boys at? Who's the meanest, toughest inmate in here?
Let's walk into the other side, maybe.
Sorry.
Okay. Come on. Speak to me as I walk by your cell. You boys can follow us into the other room. We're just walking by and seeing if anyone wants to speak through this box. Anyone want to play a game of cards? What do you have in your hand? Are you trying to speak? There was nothing coming through over there. Nothing.
What's your name, inmate?
Who was in here for robbery? Something happened downstairs. Tripwire, maybe?
Really?
Yeah, I saw a flash of light or something dimmed down. We're gonna take one more pass downstairs, and then we have to let Allison and Cag come over here and investigate. The ladies, and you better come out and talk to those ladies. That's jailer's orders. We got the word right from the jailer that you need to talk to those ladies.
We could walk out
On the execution?
on the execution yard.
Yeah. Was there anyone executed out here on this yard? Anyone that was executed here? Can you say hello?
Weird how there's literally nothing coming through that.
Nothing.
We heard there were people hanged out here. Is that true?
We'll give you another 30 seconds. Nothing at all through the spirit box throughout the whole jail.
No.
A couple of quick little blips that weren't even really recognizable, but yeah, that's quite interesting. And I will say it feels amazing out here. Oh, that sounded like it came from out back.
Hello?
Come in here.
Yep. Here, you want to sign off with us and then we can... All right, so Allison came over. Here, let me turn this way here so we don't get the flare of the light.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just ruining your whole...
That's all right. We're signing off here. So everyone, we had a spirit box sweep. Nothing came through the spirit box at all while we were walking through the whole jail. And I think it's because they're saving up their energy to talk to Allison and Cag here. We're going to give them this building for the rest of the night that we have here. And we're going to do a little investigating with them. So make sure you go over and watch the Adelaide Haunted Horizon episode. And Adelaide Haunted Horizons, sorry. I did the seg thing.
What did you say? Adelaide Haunted Horizon?
Yes.
Singular Horizon.
Singular Horizon.
Spending way too long with Sega.
We have, yeah. That's one thing that Segs, the side-eye guy, he has a bone to pick with them, that there's multiple horizons. He says there's only one horizon. So, but make sure you go over there and subscribe to their channel. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe as well. We have more videos coming to you from many haunted locations, and we're excited to share them with you. So make sure you leave us a comment down below letting us know what you heard on this investigation. And we're going to jump over and investigate with Allison and Cag on their channel. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Well, the next
Adventure.
adventure.
at the next location on our paranormal quest.
Bye!
Bye!
Hey, if you enjoyed that episode, maybe click on one of these other videos and watch some more. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click on this button right down below. We want to thank all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making all of this possible. And we'll see you next time.